standpoint, if this stuff is to happen, either or both? I mean, what are your kind of thoughts on those two guys?
I mean, like you said, they're two very different athletes, two very different performers. I respect both in very, similar but also different ways. I mean, Danielson, I still call him Bryan Danielson, Bryan. I always knew that he was incredibly intelligent. He is ridiculously smart, especially as it relates to professional wrestling. And for him to kind of create a movement, an actual legitimate movement with the Yes movement and all that, for him to come up with that, he created it. And there's absolutely no way, and you could find written, documented evidence saying that, we always plan to have your WrestleMania moment be the champion. I wouldn't believe it. Even if I saw it in front of my face, I don't think that was ever the plan. But he made it the plan because he's just that smart.
Right. Oh, absolutely. From his standpoint, yes. It was never the plan. And he made it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
There's no way it was. But he was able to kind of turn everything around and emerge as a megastar because he is smart enough in a wrestling sense, in a business sense, and just like in ROH, how he was able to have those fans in the palm of his hand, he's able to have the entire WWE universe in the palm of his hand with one word. No matter, really the only other person I can think of that did that was maybe Austin with the what. You know what I mean? There's really nobody else I can think of who had that much power with one word. And, wrestling ability, of course, it's second to none. One of the most crisp, one of the most technically sound athletes to ever step foot in the ring, especially in the current age. And, CM Punk, a guy who's just has, again, he probably has a different line of thinking than your current day performer, the average performer. And he has this incredible reputation he has fans to this day who would fall him to the ends of the earth. A very dedicated fan base. And that fan base believes that he is the best in the world and will be the best until the end of time. And if you're able to have people like that follow your career so passionately, you probably have something very special about you. And it just goes to show you that the way that he presented himself and the way that he spoke about himself, the way that he spoke to his opponents, how he performed in the ring, entrance music, his image, it was all very meticulous, and he was very intelligent about how he went about it. Two extremely intelligent people who found a way to sort of, I don't want to say cheat the system, but it was a system that was not created for them there. And they're able to break every ceiling that was placed in front of them and emerge as an actual legend that will never be forgotten. So it's cool for me to think that I'm going to be able to get in the ring with these two possibly. But I think, because they were so prominent in the WWE, and a lot of that is featured with segments, angles, character work. For me, as exciting as the wrestling part is, the ability to tell a story is more exciting for me.